Do you guys recognize the following situation? You've been doing Nofap for a while and you feel great about it because you've got this nice streak going on. But then eventually you do end up relapsing and you feel horrible about it. You think to yourself, it has all been for nothing now because I need to start all over again. And it is as if all my progress is lost. Now, if you feel like this after relapsing, then this is the exact video for you to watch, because I'm gonna tell you guys, things will get better. Relapsing is probably not as bad as you think it is, because a relapse does not mean that all progress is lost. You see, relapsing is part of the process, and it is quite normal. In fact, I think it is quite unrealistic to think that you will never relapse again. I've had a lot of people comment on my videos or message me directly saying something like, okay, now I'm motivated, this was my last relapse, now I am never going to relapse again. And the truth is, well, you probably are going to relapse again, and that is fine, because people relapse. Even people like me, we are not some kind of Nofap gods who just decided to do Nofap at one point in life and then never relapsed again. Relapsing is normal and is actually part of the process. So let me tell you guys about my experiences, how I have experienced my Nofap journey. So I've been doing Nofap for a long time, like 10 years or something. And over those 10 years, I have relapsed a lot, especially at the beginning. I have relapsed a lot, and I have so often thought to myself, oh no, now I've relapsed, now I need to start all over again, and all my progress is lost. I've thought that so many times. But guess what, guys? Over time, over the years, I did start to relapse less frequently. The streaks got longer and longer. Maybe not every streak, maybe sometimes I had a very short streak, but on average the streaks got longer. When I did relapse, the relapses were, let's say, less bad, because in the beginning, my addiction was pretty bad. I've had these relapses where I would edge for several hours a day and then several days in a row. So a relapse session used to be pretty bad, but it got less bad over time. It got more to the point where it was more like a single viewing session, a relatively short viewing session. And so even though I did relapse relatively often, I did still make progress. And now, years later, I am at a point in my life where things are fine. I would still not say that I am someone that will never relapse again. I will probably relapse again. And it's fine, because even if I do relapse sometimes, even if I relapse a couple of times a year, maybe even once a month, even then, it is still not at that point where, it numbs my brain. It is still not at that point where the dirty videos, the whole fapping addiction has this negative influence on my life. I have genuinely gotten to a point in my life where I have largely gotten rid of all the negative side effects of this addiction. And I've gotten there by relapsing every now and then. Now, I'm not trying to say that the actual relapses helped me to get there, but what I'm trying to say is that relapsing is part of the process. And relapsing does not mean that all process is lost. And I'm very sure that if you actually choose to do this and you don't have any unrealistic expectations, that you can get to that point as well. Now, yes, maybe this is a long journey. Maybe it will take years. But guys, don't get demotivated. Let me give you a little secret. Now, this does not just apply to Nofap, but this is more like a life wisdom. You see, it is not achieving our goals that makes us happy, but it is working towards our goals that makes us happy. And so even if it will take you several years to get to that point where you would ideally want to be in your Nofap journey, that point that I am at right now, even if it takes several years, these will still be years where you are working towards your goals. And so if you don't have unrealistic expectations and you actually choose to do this, the following years of your life can be amazing years where you feel proud of yourself and you actually feel happy. Now, if you guys like this video, click the like button, leave a comment below. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more of my videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.